after a pause in significant military exercises failed to persuade North Korea's Kim Jong-un to make concessions in disarmament negotiations, the US and South Korea started their largest joint military exercise in about 5 years on Monday. Thousands of military men are anticipated to participate in the 2-week-long Ulchi Freedom Shield drills. In reaction to an invasion from North Korea, the US and South Korea have stated that they are defensive in nature and will include exercises to coordinate forces. With the largest joint drills in 4 years, Seoul and Washington abandon their detente policy with Pyongyang as China and Russia conduct their own military exercises. However, negotiations to establish a treaty ending the Korean War and have the North give up its nuclear arsenal in exchange for security guarantees fell down. The coronavirus epidemic further delayed the exercises' restart, and Trump was reluctant to start them again, claiming they were expensive and useless. The reintroduction has been anticipated for a while, and its significance has increased as worries about North Korea preparing to conduct a 7th underground nuclear test have grown. As a result of Beijing's continued pressure on Taiwan following U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taipei earlier this month, tensions between the U.S. and China remain high. The military exercises known as Vostok, which begin on August 30th and last 7 days, will also include participation by military troops from China, Belarus, Mongolia, India, and Tajikistan, according to recent announcements from Russia. Senior military leaders in Washington and Seoul have been requesting that the drills resume on the grounds that troops' capabilities have been harmed by not training for a crisis, according to Dan Pinkston, a professor of international politics at Troy University's Seoul campus. By firing 2 cruise missiles into the Sea of Japan on Wednesday, North Korea expressed its discontent with the developments in the south. Wednesday also marked the 100th day since Yoon Suk-yeol, the president of South Korea, took office. Yoon Suk-yeol has adopted a tougher stance toward Pyongyang than his predecessor. Yoon, however, this week offered to help with development if the North agreed to give up its nuclear arsenal. More contentiously, Yoon has also pledged South Korea to a closer security alliance with Japan, inviting Japanese naval units to participate in missile monitoring and search exercises near Hawaii alongside the US and South Korea. And even if future joint exercises in South Korea are intended to mimic a conflict involving North Korea, Hasaka predicted that less than 3 weeks after Pelosi's trip to Taipei, China will not overlook their significance. These drills will be interpreted as a statement by Beijing. The military exercises would increase tensions on the Korean peninsula, which has historically been seen as a powder keg in the Asia-Pacific, and the development of the situation there would have an impact on the peace and stability of Northeast Asia, possibly even all of Asia, according to Global Times. China's national security will be at risk if instability breaks out on the Korean peninsula. South Korea's largest and most significant commercial partner is China, and succeeding governments have had to tread carefully to maintain their military allegiance to the US while not offending Beijing. China has previously imposed on South Korea what were in fact significant economic inducements. This included prohibiting K-pop star concerts in China and preventing Chinese visitors from visiting South Korea, despite Beijing's repeated denials that these actions constituted sanctions. Yoon will not enlist the South in a conflict with China because he wants to safeguard the country's peaceful trade with China and promote the denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. However, he is aware that he needs the security that the US provides. Hope you guys love the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and please do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to all, so you can get the notification on each upload.